Hi everyone, this is Chris. Thank you for joining me. So once again, I am going to make a tutorial on how to make fabric flowers, and this one is so easy and not that expensive at all to do, and you're going to have different looks depending on how you're going to cut these flowers, but you will see it's very easy. So first of all, this is not a craft for young children, okay? Only for adults, because we are going to use a candle here, so you might burn yourself, and I don't want neither you to burn your fingers or put the house on fire. So please do this only with an adult. Don't do this by yourself. So let's get started. What I have done here is I have cut 2 circles. You can cut as many as you wish of different sizes in order to make your flowers. But each time I'm going to use one size flower. And you're going to see it's easy. So the ones I'm going to make here are quite big just for the sake of the video, because it's easier to show when it's a little bigger. But you can do this in all sizes you wish, and you're going to be able to shrink them down. Even though all of them are cut in the same size, you will be able to shrink them down to make the center of your flowers. So let me show you these first. I'm going to show you this on a white background. It's going to be easier. So this is the first one we're going to be making, and it's a very simple one. It's got multiple layers. You can go from 2 or 3 to many more if you wish. This one I think has got only 4 or 5 layers, and I think it's quite enough. It's fluffy, but also you can squish it down if you use this on a card. This is the other one we're going to be making, and it's got a different look. Only 3 layers on this one, and I absolutely love it. And this one is the same technique than this one. More layers, less layers. As you can see through more on this one, but it's still so gorgeous and so lightweight. Let me show you this on the side. I think it's absolutely wonderful and so quick to put together. You'll see that in a minute. And my last example is going to be this one with another complete, total different look. And you're going to see how it works. So simple. This is not a new technique, but I think sometimes it's good to, again, come back to basics. So I've cut multiple flowers, and it doesn't have to be perfect circles. As you can see, some of them are good. Some of them are pretty nice, well cut. Others don't. It's okay. So you're going to take a candle here. So a tea light is going to be perfect, and I'm working only one sheet at a time, because if you work with several layers at a time, what may happen is that it's going to stick together and you won't have the final effect you wish. So, and it goes so fast, you don't really need to do more. So you're going to put this over the flame. I should have maybe done another color, but I don't have red any longer. Please, I'm sorry. I hope you'll be able still to see this. So I'm working at about, it's really going to depend of the intensity of your flame. If it's really big and hot, you better work at least at, I don't know, 5 inches or so. And when you see that after a while your wick is getting a little smaller, you can go back near your flame, but never touch the flame. It's not you're not going to really burn it. You're going to heat it up, and it's going to curl up with the heat. So don't need to touch the flame. Stay above. See how it's doing it? So this is just a plain circle. I have not done anything to their circle, and I'm just going like this over the flame, and it's the heat again that is curling it up. And you just go around like this, and when you're happy with it, you just stop, put it aside. Then, and honestly, if you don't have this, you can use another material like satin. It will work nicely. It will not work, though, with natural fibers like cotton. It's not going to work at all the same way. It's going to burn it, but it's not going to shrink. I'm going to do the same one here. And I can see that the flame has changed from the beginning. I need to come a little closer. But never touch the flame, otherwise you're going to have a dark, you're going to burn it, and it's not good. It's going to be all yicky on the sides. See how fast I'm doing this right now? When you get used to it, you really are going to go fast. All right, and now if I want to, I can do that a little bit more and shrink it more for the center of my flower. Oh, you see that I burned it, so it ripped apart, but that's okay. It's going to be in the center. I don't think I'll see it. Let's see if 4 is going to be good. So now this is my biggest one, and I'm working on a non-stick surface, a silicone mat, a kitchen one. It's going to be just good. I'm going to put the second layer just like so on top, and my glue is going to seep through, so I'm using this and not my fingers, and this one also on top of it. Oh, I really think it's nice. And then to finish it up, I'm going to use a flat bead here, and I'm going to take an orangey one and just there. It's tone on tone. I could have used something a little different. Hold on, I'm going to use a green to make it pop out a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to use this one. See, it's maybe small, but I do like it, and it's really not lightweight, and I love it because it has a lot of dimension. And some of them are more curled than the others, than the outside flower, which I think is really cute. So there you go, and that's the first flower we're going to make. Again, you can put many more layers on top. So now let's do the second one. So you're going to stack up again few petals like this. I don't know how many I have. 1, 2. Let's put maybe another one. Try to make it not perfectly even, but as straight as you can. And now we're going to try and make some petals. So we're going to cut, not completely up to the center, of course, and we're going to cut it like this. Nothing fancy. And I'm not going to tell you how many times you should cut them, because it really depends of the width of your petals and also the width of your circle here. And again, we're going to put this over the flame, and it's going to crinkle each petal. And it's going to curl in itself. And it's really going to make each petal stand out. Do you see this? I love that. And if you see that there's an area that hasn't been touched, do it again. I'm going to take another one. And it usually curls, at least that's what I have seen with my the fabric I'm using here, Organza. It curls within the flame, okay? It's going to do this. So it's already having kind of a shape like that, which is perfect. I think I missed a spot there. Yep, that's good. I'm going to make a few more and starting to make it shrink a little bit more. And again, I have used the exact same size, and I'm just playing with the heat to make it shrink more, or not shrink, but curl even more. This one I think is going to be good. I'm going to go maybe for 5 layers. I've got 3 so far. Yep, make it shrink a bit more. And the last one, I'm really going to make it a little smaller, because that's going to be the inside, the final petals of my flowers. And if you're afraid to burn your fingers, really, I don't feel the heat at all. You can use tweezers if you feel more comfortable. See that, how this one shrank comparing to the others? I'm going to make it still a little bit more. Yeah. Yep. Perfect. Oh, this is so fun. Okay, so this is going to be, let's say, my first layer. So a little bit of glue. Then, and I'm offsetting the petals like you would do with your regular paper flowers. And then this one here. And this one, and I'm going to finish it up with the very tiny one there. I think I need a little bit of glue. And yeah, this one here. There you go. Oh, it's so beautiful. And this time I'm going to use a bigger bead. And there you go. How beautiful is this? And you can really see all the details, all the petals, independent petals you've got here. Let me take this glue string away. How beautiful is this? I can easily imagine this on a card, and I've never used satin flowers before, organza flowers. Again, I don't have any satin flowers fabric home, so I'm using what I have. But any non-natural fabric should work. Give it a try. I just love this. So lightweight, so fluffy. You can see all the details. I'm in love with this technique and this kind of fabric as well. And now for the last one, I am going to stack up a few more. I'm going to take 3, maybe 4 or 5. I've got 5 here. All right, and we're going to do more or less the same thing we just did before. Let me put them well together. Okay, but we're going to do smaller and thinner petals. So here, as you can see, I'm cutting each of them much thinner. And again, it doesn't have to be perfect. And I'm eyeballing every time I'm cutting. Okay, and I'm getting a little deeper so they'll have more space to curl in. Again, the candle, and we're going to do the same thing. How cool is that? And if I put it this way, it's gorgeous. It did quite the same thing as we did before, but each petal is tinier than what we have done before. So the final effect is going to be different. This piece I forgot. So I'm going to come back and shrink these a little bit more so it'll be like the center of my flower. Oh, I love it. You kind of have some control on it, really. That's what I like too. It's not completely out of control. All right. And then you can put it in shape a little bit like this with your fingers. I'm going to, yeah, this one is good. Okay, that's probably going to be the center of my flower. So again, I'm going to do that with all the other petals. And I'm done. So I'm going to put these together. Dab of glue. Petal 1. Petal 2. Fourth layer. And finally, maybe another one. This one as well in the center. And I'm putting it in shape like this. So it's going to curl even more. And again, a big bead just there. And you're done. Look at this one. So curly, so girly as well. Different than this one because this one is much more, you can see it shrink more, it kind of curled more. Bigger petals, curly but bigger. And this one with nothing, no petals. It's just one big petal that you can find here. Again, it's the same one there. Let me blow this out. So yeah, that's how you make these organza flowers so easily and quickly made. You can do a whole bunch of these. I would curl them up first, and once you're happy you have done many, then you glue them together. It's going to go much quicker than doing this the way I've done here. And it's beautiful. And again, put them somewhere and use them up for a present. You could also use these as a brooch. I would think it's absolutely wonderful. And you can do them in a variety of colors and maybe match two colors at the same time. You know, if you have a darker color and a lighter one, you can match these, of course, together. Like a bright pink and a lighter pink, that would be nice, I guess. Or oranges and greens, that would be wonderful. So I hope this tutorial was inspiring. If so, please give me some thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button. And remember, I have a Facebook page. If you want to post all your pictures out there and share with us what you have done concerning all the videos I'm doing, please do. There is no judgment there. We're just sharing photos and crafts that we're doing, right? And also, please do share on social medias. I would appreciate very much. And see you soon for other videos. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.